You will need a CUTSO identifier for logging into the testing service. Instructions on applying for a CUTSO identifier are available in the Online Services section of the Customs website. You can go to the testing service from the Customs website by selecting Message Exchange from the drop-down menu About e-Services in the top navigation bar. On the page Message Exchange, select Testing. On the page Testing, click Go to the Testing Services, which takes you to the login page. On the login page, enter your user ID and password and click Login. After logging in, you get to the testing service. The actual sending and receiving of messages will take place between your company's system and the customer testing environment maintained by Customs, not through the testing service. In this service, you will find instructions on carrying out test cases. This service checks the data contents of messages based on the MRN you obtained from the customer testing environment. General instructions on testing are available on the front page of the Customs Message Exchange testing service. The site navigation selection contains links to detailed message exchange instructions. The front page displays the current situation of test cases that are mandatory for your company, as well as the testing time given for each test case. Explanations for the color codes are displayed at the bottom of the page. In this example, the company has carried out 11 test cases successfully and is yet to start one test case. On the front page, you can print out the test report on the status of your company. When you click on the test report icon, a PDF report which you can print will appear. The report is not an official test report, as they are confirmed by a Customs official. The test cases are displayed and you can start testing by clicking on Start Testing. In the upper navigation bar, you can select the entity to be tested as well as the group of test cases. It is also possible to filter the view based on status. The entity to be selected here is Export, and the test case group involves export declarations. The front page of the test case group displays the general instructions concerning the group. If the test case is mandatory, it is marked in orange and with a star symbol. When you click on the eye icon, you will find more detailed instructions on an individual test case. The information is displayed in a separate tab where the details marked in red must be given precisely as described in the instructions. Other information can be selected freely. When you wish to start completing a test case, click on Start. The testing service will guide in completing the test case step by step. First, check the instructions under the eye icon. The service will ask you to send an export declaration message accordant with test case number 1 to the customer testing environment and to click on Next. You are then asked to enter the MRN you received as a reply from the customer testing environment and to click on Check. The testing service will complete the same steps as previously done by the processing official and check to completion of the test case. In this example, completing the test case will result in an error. If this happens, you should draft a new declaration and start over with the test case. When your test case is completed, make sure that you have received all reply messages and PDF files. After the successful completion of the last test step, the test case has a status successful and the test log of the latest run is shown. When you have completed all test cases defined as mandatory, you can go back to the Start page and verify the testing as completed. The customer testing official at Customs either accepts or rejects the testing. When the testing is complete, Customs will issue a test report and will contact you in order to start production. During testing, you can contact the customer testing official for assistance.